What's going on, everyone? It is Dungeon coming back with a continuation of the easy mode live walkthrough. And look, I am super excited to show this character off for you guys. It is quite something else, in my opinion. I really like this, and in particular, I think some of you are probably going to look at this and be like, dude, this looks like a mess, Dungeon. But I assure you, I'm pretty sure I think I know what I'm doing. I've never done this before, this particular type of build, but it should be pretty good. I mean, actually, if you look, if you basically try to follow my chaos here, it'll all make sense. All right, there is logic in this chaos. So let me go ahead and show you this while I get together this stream. Just like always, I'm a one-man team on this stream. So alright, here's the first thing. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm rocking with. Alright, here's my stats. And I know when you're looking at these stats, you're probably like, dude, this doesn't look like a build at all. This looks like a mess. Alright? No, and I started as deprived, so no point allocation to endurance or vitality. I've got soft cap vigor. I've got 3 slots from attunement. I've got strength, dex, intelligence, and faith. Like, what am I doing here? Look, okay, it actually makes sense. This is basically a jack of all trades, master of none, oftentimes better than a master of one, and take that to the bank, you guys, because that makes sense. And I will show you how. Actually, I'll show you how in this particular live stream, actually, but I will articulate that stuff right here real quick. So first things first, you see I'm rocking the Irithyll Straight Sword. Alright, this is right now, ever since I got it, it actually became my go-to weapon. Now, it wasn't originally going to be my go-to weapon for this build, but it is now, and that's because of the Twinkling Titanite that is needed to raise it. Plus, I've never really used this weapon. I really like it. It's pretty cool. I know for a lot of people, they're probably, if you've played this game before, you're probably like, how could you have gone through this game and never really used this weapon? Because it's kind of like I wouldn't say necessarily a noob weapon, but it's a weapon that a lot of people will use early on in the game because of its, early game strength, So, I mean, it is what it is. I like it. I've never really played with it in the past before, really, you know what I'm saying? So, that being said, I think it's really cool, man. I don't know. I really like it. And it's got frost damage. Let me go ahead and show you a little bit of that, actually. So it's got, I've got it ranked up to 3. It does frostbite damage, and it's pretty cool. Now, my main go-to weapon for this build was always going to be the Executioner's Greatsword. Now, as it stands, the Irithyll Straight Sword kind of does a little bit more work right now, but soon, very soon, this thing is going to start to actually pop, okay? Like, it already does a lot of, does 270, but I have buffs, too. I can buff this thing. This is one of the cool things about this weapon. And as you kill enemies with this thing, you gain FP. It used to be, I think, 3, now it's 5 FP per kill. Whether you kill it or someone else kills it, you'll get it back. Alright, so these are pretty much my go-to weapons and stuff like that. However, that being said, that's not the whole thing. Alright, I know you guys are looking at my stats being like, dude, this looks like a freaking mess. But it also allows me to do a lot of different things. So, I don't have a whole lot of resources yet, both, levels, but also resources as in, Titanite of all different types. But I will be getting the Wolf's Greatsword, the Wolf Knight Greatsword. I'll be using that. I'll be using the Sora Greatsword. I'll be using this for sure, the Thrall Axe. I ended up getting one of these in all 3 of the builds that I'm doing. So the other build that I got going on that I'm really going to be looking forward to in the next video is the Pyromancer. Pyromancer is absolutely out of sight, man. And in this one in particular, I'm going to be showing you guys the Blessed Mace. And it don't matter if you're a faith build or not. The Blessed Mace in the Catacombs is where it's at. I'm going to show you. And also the Saint Bident. This one, I think it's going to work. I'm going to try it out. but not this episode. I'll be trying out in between episodes and stuff like that and see how it goes. But there's a litany of other weapons that I want to try out with this build, because basically here's where the magic is. And there's no pun intended here, but I have access to, I'm going to bump up eventually, I'm going to bump up my intelligence to 18 and my faith to 20, and that's going to give me a ton of they're low-level spells, but spells that are really good, that don't necessarily scale with anything. So it's going to allow my character to basically be able to gain a bunch of different buffs, like aura buff, body buff, all those type of things, weapon buffs and stuff like that, and it's going to be good. And here's where one of them is real good. So I farmed the Black Knight shield. It's technically not a great shield, but if you take a look, this is actually really crazy. If you take a look at the stability, it's at 60 right now. All right. I need to do is get this thing up to +3, and when I get to the dungeon, Irithyll dungeon, I'll get Great Magic Shield spell, and when I couple Great Magic Shield spell with this thing, I'll have my stability up to 100, so I can block all day and take no stamina damage all day. All right. So this is going to be, and basically it's just going to negate any damage coming in. So as soon as I get that, I mean, that's probably why the pike is going to really work well, because you can stab with that thing and it's got crazy reach. So I'll probably be looking at spears and stuff and see how it goes with that for when I want to exploit the shield. But anyhow, before I started streaming, I talked to Hawkwood, and he gave me the Farron ring, which reduces the skill FP, the weapon art FP, by 25%. And real quick, I wanted to at least show you guys that, because it is a walkthrough. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys is how to get the Hawk ring. So, I'm sure that a lot of people know how to do it, but it's not too evident, because you really only do it if you are trying to do, you're probably only going to use it if you're doing like a bow build or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So if you're doing a like a bomb build or a throw build or something like that, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing one of those type of builds, then you probably would want to see this, and you can actually get this real early. As soon as you get to the Undead Settlement, if you don't care about killing the giant, if you want to kill the giant, you'll get it when he dies. But he dies automatically if you grab all the young birch branch or young white birch branch or whatever it's called. If you grab all those, he'll end up dying. So I've grabbed all those. If you've been following the walkthrough and stuff like that, then you would actually be at the same location, same progression as I am. So anyhow, here he's dead, and here's the Hawk ring. I probably won't use it, but if you're going with any kind of ranged weapon or something like that, even if you wanted to use it real quick, it really does work well. It gives you like a better arc for thrown weapons, and it gives you a plus 65% range on your ranged weapons. So it's pretty darn good, man, as far as that goes. It's for any kind of builds like that, it's really a must, especially because those builds are so difficult as they are. Having that really makes a big difference. So anyhow, let's go ahead and continue. We're gonna go ahead and go to the Abyss Watchers, and from there we're gonna get into the Catacombs. Now obviously you could use other weapons, and if they're like strike weapons, it's gonna do good. Like for instance, my Executioner's Great Sword would actually be really good. Actually, I will try it out actually and see how it compares, because I've never really used that weapon. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these weapons, I actually had a mind to use the Drang hammers. I was at the last moment, I was like, nah, I want to compare it to something that I know is really good, and that's the mace. And the mace had perseverance, aka endure from Elden Ring. So I'm going to show you basically what it looks like to use each of my weapons, and you can make a decision. And again, I'll show you my stats real quick just so you can see what I'm rocking with. All right, and so I don't really, I'm going to pump strength here as soon as I start getting levels. But so here, check it out. So that was like 3 shots. It's pretty good. Now obviously it's going to get raised back, you know what I'm saying? But, watch. I don't even have a high faith. 2 shots. I don't even have, and it won't come back. I have a 18 faith. You really don't have to have very much faith. It's a strike weapon, and it's a blessed weapon. And what's more, is watch what it does to these dudes. These guys, they will fly across the floor. And actually, let me go ahead and show this too. Now, I don't have great magic shield. This is just regular magic shield. Watch. Oh, that didn't do as good as I hoped. But, see how the mace just flings him about? Like, he can't even do anything. So, if you're having any trouble with those guys, here, I actually show you with my... There's a bunch of those in here. I'll show you with the Irithyll Straight Sword. So, if you're rocking a straight sword... and you'll see the difference. It's not even really worth using a straight sword. Alright, hold up. Now I do also have the blue I don't know what it's called. Sapphire, Aldrich Sapphire ring or something like that. And I have it because I like to backstab. And I also like to gain FP back, that's always fun. Yeah, I got a couple dudes coming at me. See if I can get a backstab up in here. There we go. So I get full. Now, what's cool about getting that FP back is I've got plenty of spells. I mean, tons of spells. And I could pop these spells, like, constantly. You know what I'm saying? And if I get the backstabs, and here's the other thing, too. I have that other ring. I have the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring. If I really want to sneak up, which I will once I get below where I'm at right now, I will be sneaking up. Word to the wise, when they're doing that, they're going to parry you. So don't play with them. Alright. Something else. Let me double check here. I got 165. I know it's not a lot, but because of the extra damage, it really does a lot. And now when I two-hand it, it's gonna do even more. What you could do, because the blessed weapon will give you passive regen, you could do is switch out for the blessed red and white. And I know it's a lot smaller, but you can gain extra pass. They stack, so you gain lots of extra regen and stuff. And then if I cast replenishment, oh man, I'm gonna be regenning tons. Watch out for all these traps right here. I like to play with them, but I mean, for those of you who are new playing this game, just be mindful when you're playing with, if you're trying to play with them. I'll show you when I get a little further ahead how to make good use of them. Now, I do have my Slumbering Dragon Crest ring, and that's because I want to show you how to easily kill these guys right up here. All right, easily. See, that just knocks them in the next week. Like, you don't even have to try. It's okay if it takes a couple hits. Even if it takes 1 or 2 more hits with the mace because it's weaker, it doesn't matter, because you're just annihilating those guys. So don't even trip, alright? And because it's blessed, you don't have to kill him but once. Like this guy right here, I don't have to kill him once. Otherwise he would raise up. So, blessed mace for the win, okay? I mean, I talk all the time about the mace and how good it is. It really is good. And I've got all sorts of spells, obviously. I do probably want to rank up my attunement eventually to like 24 or something like that, which would be really fun. But I'm good as it is right now with 3. This is actually really, really, really cool. Real fun, actually. And aggro this guy. Alright, there should be another dude coming around here. There he is. Now, when you're walking around silent, it definitely makes it easier. Trying to sneak up. And the Carthus Rouge, you could put that on to increase bleed, or give bleed. Which, put that on like a heavy, like basically what I'm probably going to end up doing. I just thought of this. I think this is going to be really cool. Is I'll probably get the Morning Star, which has an 8 bleed, and then I'll put that Carthus Rouge on it, man. That's gonna be crazy, man. I don't know what enemy or what bosses are susceptible to bleed, but yeah, man, I'm gonna mess around with that. That's gonna be real cool. So that's the cool thing, man. Jack of all trade, master of none. Oftentimes better than a master of one.
Yes, I see.
And we're going to see how true that is with this build as we continue. I probably am not going to continue, as just a little side note, I'm probably not going to continue on with the cleric. I don't know. We'll see. We'll leave that go. As long as they die in this game, then you get the whatever they have. You know what? Okay, yeah. I think I need 8 actually to rank up the Irithyll Straight Sword. So that's a few. It's a few. And once I get that 8, then I'll be able to do it. So it might be a little while before I can really increase the effectiveness of that Irithyll Straight Sword. Now there's an Indiana Jones thing happening right here. Now watch. Now that guy's dead, no one's controlling that ball. I was playing this area yesterday, and I came right over here, and he started running away from me, and he ran into the ball he was controlling. It is very, very, very funny. Very funny. Anyhow, now that the ball's gone, you can run up here. I used to kill those those archers right there, those undead archers right there, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really see the value in doing that. So, I mean, if you want to, you can. Sometimes they drop down, they want to play. So if they do, just annihilate them. But, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get one of these at a time. There we go. It's this one right here that's the problem. Because he will throw a bunch of stuff at you. Now this one, just be careful not to get parried. Once he does that little move like that, he's getting ready to parry. Alright. Yeah, I hate these guys. Alright. There is a ring up in here. It's the Carthus milk ring or something. I don't know what it is, honestly. I don't know if I've ever used it. I don't even know what it even does. It does boost your oh yeah. I think it gives you maybe even more iframes. So if you're into that kind of thing, if you got low weight, maybe it'll make a pretty decent difference. All right. I do also have a bow. I've got a Ferris bow. I calculated out. Honestly, I could be using the longbow just the same, but I wanted to use this. All right, watch. All right. So he's gonna get back up. I don't think we got XP for that. Wait, hold on. This guy's attacking me. There we go. Yeah, you know if they're dead when you get the not XP, you get the souls for them. So, what's cool about this area is, like I said, man, I get them backstabs, and I got all these regen items and stuff like that. Makes it pretty cool, especially because these enemies are severely weak to strike damage and to bless damage. So, it's like a double benefit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Alright, there's another one of these. I'm gonna see if I can't get this guy over here. Go. And these guys, what's cool is that they pretty much... Ooh, Carthus Curved Sword. Actually... Take a look at that. I don't think I've ever used it before. So it also has innate bleed. I was talking about the Morningstar a minute ago. And I think it primarily scales, unfortunately, off of dex. And because I'm a strength build, I'll do the math on it and stuff. I use a character planner, so I could see what I'm gonna do before I do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's real effective because you only get so many upgrade materials. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could farm this stuff, but even at the end, you know, when you have your slabs, you only get so many slabs per playthrough. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a good idea to use those character planners so you can maximize, you know, even if you don't want to maximize, so that you can do you even need to? I don't even think I need to rest. I haven't used anything. I mean, I have, but I just regained everything. Hey, what's up, Ziggers? Hey, I put your information on the description of the last video. So, I don't know. Hopefully, you got a couple views off of that, my man. But yeah. So, how are you doing this morning? It's I don't know where you're at actually. Morning for me. All right. So here's the thing: these rats, they're not immune to, or they're not resistant or weak to this type of weapon. So I made a mistake when I was attacking them with another. Oh, no problem. I made a mistake when I was attacking these guys with the Pyromancer character. So. There we go. Alright. And like I said, I got a regen build, so yeah, I might have taken a little bit of damage, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go continue on. Oh, it's evening over there? That's cool, man. Oh, Spider-Man. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, you know what? Everyone tells me Spider-Man is an amazing game. Believe it or not, I never actually played it. I've never played Spider-Man. Where's this guy? Oh, there he is. Alright, so basically, I actually can play it. I have it. I've got a bunch of games I've never really played. Like, for instance, here's one I've wanted to play for the longest time, and it's Red Dead 2. Alright, so, like I said, I got the slumbering ring, so I could just sneak up behind this guy and get him going. I don't have to backstab him, but I want to. And you just keep attacking him. Oh, hey, that's cool. I wasn't trying to get that backstab. And this guy, getting bad habits over here. I should be dodging, but I know it doesn't matter because I just regen all that damage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude. I maybe, you know what I'll do? Maybe, I don't know. I'll take a look at some videos on it and see if it's a game that would be cool to like live stream, like first playthrough. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how fast or slow that it is. You know, because you want to have action. You know what I'm saying? At all times. But it could be pretty cool. I don't know. I think a lot of people like to see like a cool reaction first playthrough kind of stuff. You know, I think it's cool. So, see how I just love how it just knocks them into next week. Like, even if you're not a strength build, even if you're not a faith build, having a good-sized weapon, it's only 5 units of weight, you know? Like, sure, if you already got a great sword, it's going to do that. But it obviously attacks a lot slower. And there's a secret wall down there, but we're not going to use it because we want to sneak up on the other guy. I'm telling you, having a slumbering dragon ring is that. I mean, honestly, that's enough. You don't really even have to be doing anything extra than that. I have hidden body right here, and I could use it to like sneak up to him on his face, but there's no need. I can just do this. It makes mobbing quicker and easier, and yeah. And I love how much Titanite I'm getting, because like I said, I got a lot of options for different weapons that I want to be using, so that makes it really cool. Now, what's weird about this Titanite lizard is that he gives you a fire gem. Like, that's to me really weird, because like I'm about to get access to chaos gems, you know what I'm saying? That, like, just, I don't know if that's a troll maybe or what, like giving a fire gem here right before you can get chaos gems, but I don't know. Alright, so we're about to put this build here to the test. Let me go ahead and put it together. Let's see here. I ain't gonna need that. And I'll use the Irithyll Straight Sword, probably, I guess. And for those who know what's coming, there's going to be an NPC duel here, alright? So, I'll probably regen. I don't think Hidden Body makes a difference, but I will use my Magic Shield spell. Not that it's going to make a huge bit of difference, but it is going to play a role in all of this. Also, I'll probably put this on. Yeah, I don't know what else I could put on that would be good. This might be good. There's a bunch of options. I'm not thinking about it too much, I guess. Alright, I got a couple buffs here I want to do before I buff the shield. Alright, and I don't want to buff too soon. Yeah, the Grass Crest shield is pretty good because it'll give you faster stamina regen, which is really, really good. Alright. Alright, yeah, that's not doing enough damage. But hopefully you don't want to get hit by that. You definitely don't want to get hit by that. This guy is usually a really tough enemy to kill, depending on your build. The Pyromancer build, I got Boulder Heave. I got Boulder Heave, and that's like real good, man. And I wonder if he's frostbitten. Hold up. Let me back up a little bit and take a swig. Ah, bro. My buff ran out. Hold up. This guy's he's quite aggressive, actually. Can I buff it real quick? Uh-oh. Oh, I knew that was coming. That's like a real intense hit, man. Oh, shoot. Alright, he's like one shot, man. One good hit, and he's dead. There we go. There we go. Alright, kill this thing. This thing getting in my face over here. Alright, before we continue, let's go ahead and go back. It's something I gotta get back at Firelink. And it is the Wolf Knight Greatsword. The Wolf Knight Greatsword. Yeah, I'm not very good at PvPing and stuff. I know my stuff with regard to PvE, but I will say that Boulder Heave just, I don't know, just erases any NPC. It just absolutely erases them. Because you knock them down, and then you can, like, attack them as soon as they start to wake up, you know? Like, you attack them again in the wake up, and they just continually get knocked down. It's almost like cheating, honestly. It's pretty bad. I'll go ahead and do that. And I have an undead bone shard, or whatever it's called.
Aha.
So, with the Abyss Watcher's Soul, Blood of the Wolf, you can get the Farron Greatsword, which you've never played with it. It's quite fun. And there's the Wolf Knight Greatsword, which I have never played with it, and it looks fun. And this particular playthrough, I'm doing a bunch of stuff I played this game hundreds of times, man. I legit have probably, like, for real though, I probably have made 70, 80 characters in this game. Played through most of them all the way through. And I've never actually played with this. I mean, there's so many good weapons though, you know what I'm saying? So I think this upgrades with scales. Let's see, where's it at? Yep. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, platinuming is definitely fun. So we're gonna upgrade this twice. And I think we're gonna... How much damage to do? I think we're gonna try to use this thing for the boss fight, actually. We gotta kind of gain... We have to gain some levels and stuff before we can do that, but yeah. Can I gain a level? I don't know. Oh yeah, man. Problem with this game, platinuming this game, is that you have to get all the Covenant items, which I have a saved game that like I put on my computer, so maybe someday I'll come back and actually platinum this thing. I've got I think 70%, 65, 70% of all the Covenant items taken care of. I think I have like 2 or 3 Covenants that I have to get 30 Covenant items for. So that's not fun. Not at all. Let me see how much I need to level up. I'm gonna need to level up like once. I have to gain 1 level and then I can use that sword. So let's go ahead and go back here. We're gonna go into the Smouldering Lake before I do any of that anyways. So by the time I go through all that, I should have enough to level up once. And then we can come back and kill the boss in this area. So how much Titanite do I got? Ooh, yeah, 18. This, by the way, if you need the Titanite or the Carthus curved sword, coming over here and killing those dudes and coming back, or using like Homeward or something like that, is actually real good strategy. You can also get, oh man, there's something else you can get. I remember farming for it before. Maybe a Covenant item or something like that. I'm trying to remember. They have some kind of unique drop that I just failed to remember what it is. But yeah. Let me kill this thing. We gotta go over there too. I almost forgot. We gotta go over there and get that stuff. Alright, man. Bro. Alright. I should be using fire weapons. I don't have a fire weapon. Maybe that's honestly... You know what? I think that would actually be a good idea. I have plenty of souls, I have plenty of weapons, I have plenty of upgrade materials, I have plenty of fire gems. I should just real quick run back and grab the put together a fire weapon. I don't know what weapon I would want to have fire. Maybe either a hand axe, or I could go with that thrall axe, maybe. Yeah, probably a thrall axe. I think that'd be pretty cool. And I'll be changing it out anyways, obviously, because fire is not good. I'll go ahead and do this. Put fire on it.
Wasn't he?
Upgrade it a couple times. There we go.
Pretty.
I'm not going to upgrade it to +4 because I need those large shards so I can upgrade my execution sword to +7, which I'll be able to do here in a couple moments. There's in the Smouldering Lake, there's a handful of large shards, and there's one chunk in the Smouldering Lake. So basically that, I wonder if I should memorize iron flesh. Oh no. Oh, I just missed my opportunity. Missed my opportunity. There's gonna be a bunch of rats down here now. Where'd all the rats go? Oh, they're down there. Oh wow, okay, that was cool. Alright, man. Did pretty good. Fire weapon did pretty good, actually. And it's super lightweight. And the cool thing about this is that here's the weapon art. So you can put iron flesh. Oh, I'll do it too, man. You can put iron flesh on, and you can still run around. I mean, hop around. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hop around. Alright. Let's kill these things. Ooh. What's funny is that the one above right here, a lot of times is like in the wall. So I don't know if it can actually even fall through, you know what I'm saying? Man, bone wheels in Dark Souls 1. Oh my god, bro. Alright, brother. Yeah, bone wheels in Dark Souls 1. Jeez Louise, man. They are, oh, so terrible. They're, honestly, I bet you there's a portion of the community that is not happy with Dark Souls 1 based only on those enemies. I almost guarantee that people who like stop playing Dark Souls 1 because of these bone wheels in Dark Souls 1. In this one, they're not as bad, but in Dark Souls 1, oh man, they're like bosses, man. Like for real, it's bad. See if I can aggro enemy right here. Oh. Alright, mess him up. Cool. Alright, that's all the bone wheels. And see, there was one more that I passed up. One of these things that I passed up. I'm gonna knock all of them down. Obviously, if you didn't know, if you're using like a different weapon, these things become like a pain in the rear end to kill. One of those things that fall on my face. we go. If you're running through, it takes a lot longer for them to actually fall than for them to like actually get on your face, but they do considerable amount of damage. And there's a Carthus blood ring. Ooh, cool, man. I'll take that. All right, let's put that thing away. And actually, let's get this one out. Want this out? No, I'm gonna put this one out. Actually, make sure I've got enough weight capacity. That works. And honestly, if you have for what we're gonna do, if you have fire resistance, heavy fire resistance, that would really be beneficial in this for this next enemy. Oh. Oh, what's crazy is it looks like there's a ton of skeletons here, and there actually are. Did that kill him? I don't know. This is the Executioner's Great Sword. This is really my go-to weapon, and it is super cool, man. It does strike damage, and it recoups 5 FP. Let me go show you. It recoups 5 FP on kill. So as long as you have it in your hands, you will constantly be regenning FP. Dude, it looks real cool, man. It's honestly probably I've never used it. It's one of these weapons that I've always thought would make a really good build, but I just couldn't think of how I could. You just get it. You just pick it up. It's in the graveyard of what you call it? Cathedral of the Deep. It's in the graveyard, and you just pick it up. It's just sitting there. So it's a guaranteed drop every playthrough, but you only get one. So the only downside about this thing, yeah, the graveyard. The only downside about this thing is that you cannot infuse it. If you could infuse this thing, this would be an amazing top tier weapon. But because you can't infuse it, it does limit its uses. Alright? Oh yeah, dude, totally. It's basically mostly a strength-based weapon. Here, I'm gonna show you guys something really cool. Let me see if I wanna get this done right. And let me put this on this too, in case I do want to fight with this thing. I can put something that I can get a lot of actually. You could put resins on it, and you can buff it. I have magic weapon buff, but I don't have it memorized. So any of these I could buff it with. Problem is I don't remember which ones I can buy right now. I don't want to use one that I could not buy, which I don't know if I can. I won't use anything right now. That's fine. I don't need to. Yeah, here, watch. I wouldn't advise necessarily. If you want to have fun, I would do this, but I wouldn't necessarily say that this is the best way to do this. So what we're trying to do is aggro, have them fight. Alright, now, oh dang, the fire just annihilated the mimic. The mimic will actually kick that thing's butt if it doesn't get on fire. And let me show you something about this. What's really weird is that this dude won't attack you. If it starts backing up like this, Uh-oh, it's probably gonna attack. Oh, no, didn't attack. Let me buff, I don't want to die, you know what I'm saying? One attack from this dude, and he will mess me up. Oh, those guys will fight, right? Won't they? You gonna light them up? That fire does a ton of damage. See? that thing will come back up because he doesn't have a blessed weapon. The demon don't have a blessed weapon. Uh-oh. Whoa, dang, and I was blocking too. Holy smokes, man. Holy smokes, man. Oh, let me do this. Dang, dude, did you guys see that? It's crazy. I ain't playing. He ain't playing. It's almost like fighting the old Demon King. It's like a precursor, you know what I'm saying? And that's what the Mimic chest dropped. It's a real strong enemy too. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You in the wall, bro? What are you doing? Ooh, that was a face attack. Oh, I didn't change it quick enough. I was hoping to get some extra souls. The helmet is too far away from the thing, from my Mimic helmet. The Mimic helmet give you like a bunch of extra souls just by putting it on. There we go. Go ahead and put this on. Actually, I don't even really need to. There's a bonfire right up ahead. I shouldn't have done that. These guys are gonna come up too quick. You gotta kill them quick, man. Otherwise you get overrun. Having that blessed mace. Oh, bro. One of my devices is malfunctioning, actually. Go back up here real quick. There we go. All right. Perfect. All right. Oh, my plans? That's what I was looking up to see what you said. Playing this, basically. Yeah, man. Playing this. It's my plans. Yeah. Yeah, one of my devices was malfunctioning, so... Anyhow, I'm gonna go back real quick, and, I'm gonna rank up, and then I can get that weapon. Or I could start using that weapon and rank that weapon up and stuff like that. I want to make sure I get that before I fight this boss. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this Sunday, yeah, basically just playing this game. Honestly, that's the main thing. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be playing this thing like at what time. I like to, you know, put it out on the YouTube that like, hey, I'm gonna be doing the stream and stuff like that. But sometimes because of what I got going on all the time, it makes it difficult to schedule when I'm actually going to be playing live and stuff. But, you know, that's just how things are. Oh man, I was doing this farm for some of these soul items. It's actually really good. It netted pretty much like 5,000 souls in pretty much 1 minute 30, and this right outside of the Cathedral of the Deep. So early on, it's really good. Later on, it's not that good. Later on, it's not that good at all.
Farewell, Ashen One.
But Alright, now I can use that sword. Probably want to rank it up to... Oh, there it is. It's already ranked up. Alright, so we're ready to roll. Let's get the stuff that I need out of the Smouldering Lake, and then we can go fight the boss for High Lord Wolnir. And dude, out of all the bosses, that's the boss I dislike fighting probably the most, because he's a crapshoot, man. He's a complete crapshoot. Sometimes it's easy to kill him, sometimes it's hard to kill him. It really just depends on what kind of RNG you have, man. It's not even cool. Wait. 2, 3. Alright, well, I guess 3 ain't coming. So, once you come into here, basically, there's a bunch of these drops. If you time it right, you should... I didn't time it right. Yeah, if you time it right, you won't get hit. But I didn't time it right. I timed it wrong. Alright, let's try again. Okay. So, what we want to do, this is something maybe a lot of people don't know. We want that to break this wall. Alright. And then behind it is the speckled stone plate ring. Really good. There it is. Ah, bro. Alright, let's try again. Bloodborne, Bloodstar Beast. Bloodstar Beast. Probably, I would almost guarantee that's probably my favorite boss. Because I had the hardest time fighting that enemy. Bro, I need to dodge like exact second, man. Yeah, it was probably one of the hardest bosses that I fought out of all Souls games. But now it's not a problem fighting the Bloodstar Beast. I've done it so many times, because you get it. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, that one I usually try to, I mean, I don't like cheese him, but I definitely use the music box, and I use the gravestones and all that stuff, and I mean, I do well enough against him, you know what I'm saying? Let me go and switch this weapon out. I'm gonna use this, and we're on this, and we're gonna buff our shield, and I'm going to wait, do we have, that's fine. Alright, cool. I'll reapply this. Ready for this. Oh yeah, well, we got 2 daughters, I don't know if you knew that. In the playthrough, I go through the entire questline, because in the questline, he's got like the one daughter, right, that tells you like, hey, you know, my dad's gone, and then you fight the dad, and then you find out that the dad killed the mom, right? So then you go back and tell the daughter, and the daughter is like, oh no, you know, like, that's like not good, and then yeah, dude. And then, looks like it's only 2 shots, and then I can actually stagger him. There it is. Ha 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 ha. Wait, you're not dead! What the heck? You're not dead! Oh no! This guy's making a comeback! He's making a comeback! He's trying to make a comeback! Alright, anyhow, yeah, he's got the 2 daughters. You go to after you kill him, you go back to the 1 daughter, and you're like, yeah, man, you know, like, it didn't go so well. And then the 1 daughter's like, oh, alright. And then you give her, I think it's like, there's an item that you get in the boss area, in the boss arena. And it's the mom's, like, portrait, or the mom's, like, something. Maybe it's a ribbon or something. I don't remember what it is. But, or amulet, maybe it's an amulet, I can't remember what it is, but you give it to her, and then the little girl wants to go find out if for sure the mom is dead. So she leaves, and she goes into the world, and underneath the boss arena, there's some catacombs. Oh yeah, it's a ring, yeah. Underneath the boss arena, there's a catacombs, where there's this massive pig, right? And you probably know what I'm talking about. Well, that massive pig eats her and leaves behind, when you kill the pig, you can pick up her red ribbon, okay? So you pick up the red ribbon, and then later on in the game, you go back to the window, right? Well, when you went back to the window after she left, there was no one at the window. Right? Because she left out. But when you go back after she's dead and after you get her red ribbon, then her sister is there, and you can give her sister the red ribbon. And then her sister is like, oh, I have it now. And she starts like giggling and stuff or something crazy, man. Like she's happy that her sister died. But then if you go back again later, there's a troll underneath that window next to that ladder. If you kill the troll, there's a blue ribbon. Because she tried leaving too. Yeah, dude, it's super insane, man. It's super duper insane. I need a heavier weapon. I want to be able to stagger this dude. Yeah, I'm not really one for the lore too much. Oh, I thought that would have killed him for sure. Word to the wise, don't do what I just did. My recommendation is that you run over here and hit this bonfire in case something bad happens. This way, if you die right here, you're right here already. So that'd be my little recommendation for this little area. Now, before I continue any further, I'm going to go into this next area, this next room, actually. Oh. I can't believe he's frostbitten. I didn't think they could be frostbitten. Wow. And by the way, those dudes have a chance to drop chaos gems. So if you're playing a pyromancer and you need more, just put on maximum item discovery and then farm those dudes. And it's right next to a bonfire, so it is the best farm in the game for trying to get those. And coincidentally, if you're looking for crystal, you can farm right outside the Crystal Sage boss fight. There's one of those wizards. Those wizards can drop crystal gems as well. And I articulate that in the early sorcery guide video that I got. Pretty cool. Now look, there's 3 enemies in here. I wouldn't play with them, man. I do all the time. All the freaking time, man. I always come in here and I'm like, oh, they're just grooves. I'm gonna just kill them. Dude, these guys are not to be trifled with. Don't. I die from them all the freaking time, man. Because there's one on this side and there's one on that side, and they will mess you up. Especially if the shaman starts casting. It's got toxic, by the way, not just poison. So they will just absolutely annihilate you. I wouldn't play with them at all. But I did it real easy, but trust, man, they are not they're not easy to kill. Don't underestimate their power. Because they have ton of stamina, man. They have they'll just they'll wail on you with those really, really long sweeping strikes and stuff like that. So anyhow, before I continue going any further, there's actually just two things out of here that I really want. I want them before the boss fight. No, I'm fine. I'm good. Actually, you know, here's something. Before you continue any further, I know I just said you can farm this dude over here for chaos gems. Pretty much any enemy in this area, you can farm for large shards if you're looking for more large shards. They all will pretty much drop, like a really high percentage will drop to regular Titanite shards, but they also can drop large Titanite shards. So, like, one of my first or second playthroughs when I come through this area, I did farm this area up. So, nowadays, I don't usually nowadays, but, alright, anyhow, enough of this. I'm going to rank up this Executioner's Great Sword.
What?
Let's see what we can do with this thing. Alright, it does... Looks like 314 base, or not base damage, 314 physical damage. Plus, I can buff it. Problem is, High Lord Wolnir is... I hate fighting this enemy, man. Alright, this one... What's the total AR in this? Looks like 260 or something like that. Yeah, 260. I've never used this weapon before. I heard it's got some cool... Yeah, cool weapon arts. That's gonna be useful right there. Very useful against High Lord Wolnir. This thing does 20% more damage, so 20% of 260 is an extra 50 damage, so that looking at 310 AR, which is pretty much what the Executioner's Greatsword is gonna do. Plus, it's got a really cool weapon art, and so yeah, if I had more scales, Titanite scales, I'd probably rank it up even more. But we're going to use it against this enemy. I've never used it against this enemy before. We're going to go ahead and do that. And before I do that, let me see if I want to switch any of my spells. No. No, it's a joke fight, and it's a joke, man. I don't know really what to say about this fight, man. Alright, the best way to get there is at the abandoned tomb bonfire. Make sure I didn't do... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everything. So, the abandoned tomb bonfire is the closest, isn't it the closest? No, I take it back. This is the worst. You don't want to go here. I don't know what I'm talking about. Actually, we have to do someone's quest line anyways. Go to Catacombs of Carthus, and we have to talk to Henri. Henri's starting to go crazy. Horus already went crazy. That's why Horus started to attack us. So, and again, it's hard to say who's the protagonist in this story, alright? Because, look, this is like hell or something, right? And we're running around killing everyone. They didn't seem to be attacking each other. They're basically been attacking... I've been attacking them. So, hard to say who's the real villain in this story. But, no, I don't think Andre really goes nuts. But yeah, hard to say who's the real villain in the story. Whether it's us or whether it's them. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Dang, dude, this guy was following me. I did not see that coming. I didn't even hear him coming, honestly, until he got real close. Alright, will this make it so they don't respawn? I don't know. Well, I actually don't. I actually don't know. I don't think they respawn anyways. So, anyhow, because of the fight, I'm probably going to do this. It's going to increase my AR to 293 plus 20% that is an extra 60, so I'd be at 350. 353. 354 probably, or 5 or something like that. So that is very good. And I get a little bit of regen, obviously. So she's looking for Horus. It depends on what gender you are. So you tell him that Horus went crazy. Alright, my man, no problem.
Please take it.
So then we get the Ring of the Evil Eye. Now, her story ain't over. Henri's story is not over. There's still some more stuff, some more... I mean, it's a sad story, honestly, Henri's story, because she goes through a bunch of nonsense. Alright. Now we have to fight the boss. No way around it. We have to now. Alright. Go in here. This doesn't initiate the boss fight. The boss fight is not initiated until you touch the chalice. Alright. And there's really no need to buff a shield. I don't really have any spell that can help me besides replenishment, so I got a little bit of buffing gonna engage in, and but like I don't know, this have it there, you know. Not that I can't buff this weapon or anything like that. I wonder, can I maximize my... I can't see. I got a notification up on my screen. I can't see my weight load. I cannot see it still. There it is. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. All I gotta do is put a ring on, and then it's gonna be too much. Look at that. It's too much. I will... Dang, that's not cool. That's actually a really lightweight ring, too. Man, I got another notification. I can't see. I can't see. I'm trying to get my weight load done. These are good. What else? Maximizing. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so here we go. Let me go ahead and buff myself real quick, and put that on. And all right, the trick with this boss fight is it sucks. You have to attack the things on his wrist. They're like bracers or something, okay? And the problem with that is, depending on what kind of weapon you have, if it doesn't reach long enough, then you won't be able to attack it. All right. Cool thing is the weapon art for this weapon, I think, will allow me to cover the distance. But I've never used it before. I've never tried. So, all right. He is basically right here. As soon as I pick up this book, he's gonna go crazy. All right. Here come an attack. Now, really, you want to take out this hand. Oh, his hand is way over there. Uh-oh, he's about to do something. Yep. He's got darkness. Darkness. You stay over there with that darkness, and you're dead. All right. And now he's gonna summon some creatures, probably. Yes! Alright, cool. Yes! Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta let him kill them. Is he gonna kill him, or is he summoning more? Oh, he's summoning the sword. Oh no! Kill him for me! Wolnir! Help! One more shot! Yes! Alright. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like that boss fight. Because you just have to hit those bracers. I mean, that's the main thing. So if you can hit those bracers, then it's good, but because he moves around and he does that dark cloud and stuff like that, it makes it really a pain, a real pain to fight that boss. So anyhow, let me go ahead and hang this sword up. And this next enemy is weak to fire. Ooh, let me try this out. Ooh, actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to try out a new spell. Yes. Alright. Let's try this spell out. I haven't bought it yet. I'm about to buy Flame Arc or Carson's Flame Arc or something like that. It's basically a flame weapon spell. And because I have 1818, it should do pretty good damage actually. Granted, I don't have my Pyromancy Flame ranked up, but that is not really a big deal. This one, I can give this. Oh goodness, man!
I've never seen anything like this. It's fascinating.
All right, you can't give these two because they're dark tomes. You have to give it to the lady Carla, I think her name is, and so yeah, I can't get that, but I can get this. You can also get this spell, Carthus Beacon, but it's no good. It's a trash, and yeah. Maybe I can give another spell. Hold on a second.
Ah, what then? Brilliant. Now the prime.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah. So I could give that spell, or that one. So now if I want to, and I can cast it, I can cast Great Chaos Fire Orb, which is a real cool spell, man. High FP cost, but it'll leave a pool of lava underneath wherever it hits. So for a character like me, that actually might be pretty good. Because I don't think the lava pool scales with anything. I think it just does straight damage. So that could be interesting. The only problem is it take up 2 slots and it's got 32 FP cost, which is kind of a lot. But like I said before, my sword will regen FP on kill. So it could be pretty cool. Could work out pretty decent. All right. Let's go with this for right now. Try this out, and how much do I need to rank up a level? 22. I should have switched out my helmet. I totally wasn't thinking. Alright, put on, let's put on this. No. This doesn't. Here, and there we go. That, I think that worked. I can't see my weight. Oh, it's real low, actually. Keep getting a bunch of notifications. That's good. Notifications are good. Alright. No, that's too much. I gotta try to get the sweet spot here. Alright. And we're gonna reinforce this pyro flame just a bit.
Do not be gone.
Alright. Let's see what kind of AR we can put together on this. This is my favorite getup, actually. Anyhow, let's see how much AR we can get on this thing. Oh, goodness gracious. Do you see that? 419. Dang, dude. That's crazy. Two-handing it? 420, 468, man. Holy smokes, you guys. Alright. Let me go ahead and pop a couple soul items. Rank up, actually. And, will this be enough? Yeah, actually that might be enough. And yes.
Farewell,
Alright,
Ashen One.
let's see how we do. Oh, you know what? There's something else I want to do too, actually. Let me attune to, since I got the Pyro Flame out already. That. We're gonna have a little bit of fun, you guys. I'm gonna show you a little trick on this enemy right here on the bridge. It is kind of works. It's more fun than it is effective. So just take that as you will. Okay, it's just more fun than it is effective. Just know that at any moment, because of the way that this works, it may be good. It may possibly not be so good. We're gonna see how it goes. I've had really good success with it. I've had really bad success with it, or failure, I should say. Alright, hold up. There we go. Alright, look, it doesn't help you to learn the boss's moveset, but it definitely is fun, alright? Nah, I could have gone for the critical, but did you see how much damage this thing is doing, dude? Oh my god, bro. I tell, for those of you who are not believing me, if you are not believing in me, I just want you to know you're wrong, alright? This build is actually cool. It may not be 1000% best maximized build out there, but it is cool. All right, the cool factor is really what matters. So, anyhow, as soon as you get in through that boss fog, obviously you got to kill the Deacons of the Deep first. But so you can have the dowel. The dowel will give you permission to go into the invisible boss, not boss fog, the invisible wall. You can pick up 3 items right here real quick. Let's see, there's one right here. And then make sure you touch that fire right there, bonfire. And then there's one more on the ledge right here. We're not going to progress really through this area right now because we got to send Greirat on a mission. So we'll come back and mess with these guys later. These guys are a whole lot of fun. They're a whole lot of fun. A whole lot of fun. Alright, so first thing before we do anything is, and real quick, for those of you who have not been following along, make sure that you talk to, what's his name up here? Patches. Make sure that you have given him, you have gotten all of his armor, Sigward's armor, and you've given it to Sigward right outside the cathedral bonfire. Alright, we're going to send him on a pillage. Make sure that if there's anything, last, final choices that you want to buy from him, because, you know, he'll probably come back if everything goes well, but otherwise you won't be able to get anything from him for a long time. So if you didn't get the lightning urn from him and then switch it with Pickle Pea, then you might want to buy that, 700. Other things you might want to get if you don't have, if you haven't bought a mace, grab one of those. If you want, obviously, any of these other weapons that he has, some of them are pretty unique weapons, like these two, this one, and the Bastard Sword, and the short bow. I don't think you can get the short bow from anywhere else, or glaive. I don't know. Whatever. Buy what you need to buy, and make sure that you say. Make sure you leave. You gotta hear his dialogue. And then he's going to be gone. We're going to double check to make sure he's gone so that we have free reign to kill the old Demon King, because that's what we're going to do next. We're going to kill the old Demon King. Let me travel back to Firelink so I can double check to make sure he's gone, because I don't want to assume he's gone and he ain't gone. And then all of a sudden I kill the old Demon King, and then he's not going to be back yet. So you just always want to make sure. The Greirat's quest is always real weird. He's got a lot of bugs in it, so just make sure that you have talked to everything. And I don't know if I've talked to this dude recently or lately.
Now, come. Now, and if you grow weary
Alright,
of your
cool.
duty...
Alright, and if you want, you now have High Wolnir's, whatchamacallit, so you can get Black Serpent, which could be kind of cool. You can get the Demon's Fist, which could be kind of cool. You get that from the Demon's Soul that we just killed. And you could get Wolnir's Holy Sword. Now, I've never really used this, but I don't know. Maybe it's cool. I don't really know. So I might pick it up, maybe, possibly, and see how it goes. I certainly can use Black Serpent also with this character, so I'll do some research later. I'm not going to make a choice yet, and I'll show you guys what I chose on that as far as that goes. Okay, let me switch out a couple spells. I probably want to keep. Do I want to keep Poison Mist? I don't know, maybe. And I think I want this. Yeah, and I don't know if I want Poison Mist or not. I'll put on Magic Shield in case I need it. Yeah, should be good. Alright. Let's go have some fun. Alright, we're gonna go through Smouldering Lake. Do I have anything to use here? Not really. Alright. So, let's see how this does. What's cool is that the monsters in this area, they are strong against fire, but some of them, there's a illusionary door right there, but some of them are actually weak against magic. So these ones right here, I used to think they were weak to dark damage, but it's actually magic damage that they're weak to. Now, I could also instead equip the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. It's gonna affect my regeneration. Not for the better either. It extends the regeneration, but it reduces the effectiveness per second, so it's kind of not good. But the spell right here will last longer. Now, obviously, if you're doing more damage, if you're doing more magic damage, obviously it kind of helps. So if I had like a crystal weapon, then that would probably be maybe better. But I don't really want to do all that right now. This build definitely can make use of a crystal weapon. It just won't be optimized, you know. Like, this is just cooler. Especially because when they die, you see that little bump. See that little bump in my FP? So I'm getting all of my FP back with this weapon from casting the spell. See, now great magic weapon will increase yeah, see how much longer it takes? It'll increase by 85% of my spell buff. I probably could go ahead and spend some souls into tight length shards into, I don't even have any, into buffing like one of these make it? Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, wow, yeah, man, that was good. Sucker. And go with a slumbering ring. Oh, he saw me. Alright, whatever. Trying to get a backstab on him, but that's okay. Yeah, I definitely want to have this ring on. I should have had it on earlier, actually. Because the enemies up above, they will hear you. And then 2 of them will come out, and one of them... Did you see that? This weapon don't even have it don't even have a a piercing end. Do you see it? It's totally blunt on the end, yet I put this thing through it. That must have hurt. Anyhow, yeah, these enemies up above, they will hear you, and one of them is like one of those real crazy ones that try to jump on your head and rip your face off. So, you definitely want to be careful in this little area. I'll probably end up taking off the, let me get it a little faster. I'll probably end up taking off the ring, the slumbering ring here once I make this jump and kill these enemies. But until then, I don't want to alert them to my presence. Oh, no. I'll drop down. I'd rather drop down than fight both of those dudes at the same time. No way. Thank you, but no thank you. Yeah, that guy, I'll mess around with him. I'll never mess around with him. I've died way too many times against that enemy. Now, before I continue on upstairs, I want to kill these guys first. And like I said, they have a chance to... Dang, you see how much damage that did? Holy smokes. They have a chance to drop large shards, which obviously I have 4, and I really need regular Titanite shards so I can rank up a catalyst. There's a large shard. Sweet. Ooh, dang, so much damage. This thing is so cool. It does strike damage. Oh my god, man, this is so awesome. I bet if I can do that. I bet a running attack would actually kill him in one shot. Let's find out. There's one upstairs I gotta kill. And I killed those 2 because I'm gonna come back around and I don't want to be messing with it on the other side. So, you'll see when I get around. I'll go all the way around and then I'll come right back. I like to go through this area in like basically one shot without really resting. That's, in my opinion, the best way to do this area, this whole entire area. Oh, I did kill that one. Ah, bro. Yeah, I should have buffed my weapon for that, honestly. That'd take too long. Alright, let me buff my weapon up here. Buff myself up. Buff my weapon up. With the wrong catalyst. I just hate that animation, though. You know what I'm saying? Animation is so terrible. Alright. Oh my god, bro. Yeah! That's the money right there. Dude, did you see that? Oh my god. Oh, hold on a second. I'm fat rolling. Dang, this thing is so good. Oh my god, I feel like a powerhouse, man. Alright, let me fix my weight ratio. I'm just barely over. I can switch out to the pyro or the cleric. Yeah, I'll go with the pyro trousers. I'm gonna mess this dude up. Dude, oh my god, that's so cool. Dude, oh my god. Dude, this is so cool, man. This is so cool. Dude, I don't think I've ever been able to one-shot. I don't know, maybe I'm playing with the wrong builds. I'm not sure. But anyhow, like I said, we're not resting. We're just coming over here for a second, alright? We're gonna grab this. And look, one of my buddies showed me, or didn't show me, he told me about this little trick. So I'm going to show you the trick. Now, in my walkthrough, I did this a totally different way. My Choose Your Own Adventure walkthrough, I did this area way different. And he was telling me, he's like, yeah, man, there's an easier way to do that. And I never knew about this other way. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you. Alright, first we gotta get this guy come up. Ah, bro. Alright, supposedly, if we stand right here, we should be good. And I'll put the shield up for a good measure. Dude, stop making that face, bro. Stop making that face. And see, it's nearly dead. It's dead right here. No? Watch. It's so crazy. I can't believe I've never known that. So now we got that, and technically we can go through this whole little area right here. I can put on a Shield of Want. Yeah. And I can get Lightning Stake too. Let me go ahead and put the Shield of Want on, because I want some extra souls. Put on the Cleric Trousers. Good, right? Yeah, man, Shield of Want, extra 20% souls. Oh, bro. Doesn't help me not get hit by that, though. I'm pretty sure it's like 20%. I think the Coveted Surfer Ring is like 12.5. And then the Symbol of Avarice is like 20 or something like that. Or 25 or 30 or something. 50 even maybe? I don't even know. It's a lot. All I know is that if I put all that stuff on, the amount of extra soul generation is insane. Absolutely insane. Alright, I'm not want to rest, but I do want to summon this guy, come in. Now, I just killed him, but now he can come help me. Alright. Let me... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this in this hand, actually. Yeah. And... this... way I can buff this here. Yeah, man. Alright, let's do it. Yeah. Let's see how many hits it takes. Oh my god, look at how much damage that thing does. Oh my god, that's too much damage, bro. That's too much damage, bro. That's too much damage, dude. Alright, hold on. Let me... just so that I can keep the buff going. And I'm going... actually, I won't keep the buff going, but I will be able to get any bonuses. Take out the spell. Don't want to be messing around with those spells out. And there's one down there. I'll take out that one down there, and then we'll go ahead and go take these guys to task. Alright. Sweet. Got my stuff back. Alright, here we go. Dude, this weapon is so fun. Hold on a second. I'm overweight somehow. Oh, I put the bow on, that's why. Oh my god, bro. Bro, I'm about to die. Hold on. This I gotta fix this. Hold on a second. There we go. Alright, there we go. You're dead, bro. Oh my god. Dude, that spell though, holy smokes, that spell like nearly annihilated me. And one more attack should do it. I can't believe this guy is like constantly using his attacks. His special attacks, you know? Like they can use them infinitely, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Oh, dude, he's gonna get attacked. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'll let him get attacked. It's whatever. Should have moved, man. You should have moved. Now, that's honestly, he has so many hit points. It's not really a problem. The problem is when we go underneath here. I'm gonna try to bring him all the way to the end. But when we get underneath where we're at, that's really where the trouble is, because he will die from curse, and he'll die from it pretty decent fast, actually. So anyhow, there's an illusory wall straight ahead, and there's a Black Knight in here. Now, this is another area where I'm pretty sure you can farm the Black Knight in order to get the Black Knight set, including the Black Knight shield, but I already have it, so anyhow, let's go. Get him, Ray. Sweet, man. Oh my god, man. This is so cool. And there's a Black Knight sword. I already have the Black Knight everything because I farmed the Black Knight in the Farron swamp or whatever. But if you don't have it, you can obviously get... Ooh, I didn't notice he dropped something. Could it be a Chaos Gem? It is! Haha, yeah. And the other one drop anything? No. So I told you they could drop Chaos Gems. It is kind of like a low rate that they drop it, though, unfortunately. Maybe I do want this in this hand. Alright, cool. Actually, I'm going to do some counters here. Gain that extra FP. Should have kept my shield up. Alright, now let's get the spell book right over here. There is a Toxic Mist spell right down here too. I don't know. I really don't know if I really want to get it though. There's a number of things down here. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I should get some of these things. I ain't gonna get them right now though. Right now ain't the time. Especially not with that dude following me around. He ain't gonna make it. He'll go in there and he'll take too much damage and die. So yeah, we ain't gonna play with that. Although we could go back and get those things. It's just kind of a pain though. That's the only trouble, because you take constant damage because you have to walk around in a lava pit. You know what I'm saying? So if you do it, you want to put on all of the right gear. Basically, you want to have all the best resistances to... I'll let you do this, man. You go over there and kill them, because you're the one who probably gonna die from what you call it anyways. There more over here? Go kill him. You're gonna die from curse anyhow. Dang, dude, this sword. Dang, honestly, I don't know how many times I've actually used a great sword in this game. Probably not many. Alright, so anyhow, I didn't mean to do that. Anyhow, there are a couple illusory walls here. We're not gonna undo both yet. We wanna slowly kill these enemies. Alright, so right now I'm gonna switch over to this weapon so I can put on my bow. And I basically want to kill these guys without letting them spit out too much of that stuff. And I want this guy to follow me over here, because otherwise, like, he'll just sit there in the clouds of curse. You know what I mean? And then he'll get cursed and he'll be dead. And I really don't want that to happen. So, depending on how you stand, let me bring this guy over here, because as soon as I aggro that one, he's gonna start running at it, and I don't want him to go running in the open. So, all right, let's go all the way back here, brother. There. He could take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, that basilisk will shoot out the poison or the curse at me, and then this guy will die, and I don't want that to happen. All right, here we got another one coming at us. Come on, bro. Come on. Oh shoot! Kill him quick. Don't go any further. Don't go any further. Over here, quick. Alright, cool. Alright, so far so good. We might actually be able to get through this without him dying yet. It's actually a real big feat to accomplish. Alright, let's see. Can we get the next little area? Oh, I think we might get it. Hold on, look, I gotta bring this guy back here, actually. You're getting too far ahead. Alright. There's two more. Can I get it? Because he will just straight up sit. Oh, there's one more. Uh-oh, I might die. Alright, let's go over here. Let's reset our curse. Whew. I think we got it. Because I can drop down and kill these two, and he probably won't even be affected. Oh my god. Oh, I'm trapped. Come here, bro. Come here. Alright, I think we got them all. Sweet. Alright, now I can get that item, which, by the way, this staff, oh my god, man. My Pyromancer, the next time we play that Pyromancer that I started off this game with, holy smokes, man. Now that I have this staff right here, she gonna be crazy good, man. She gonna be crazy good. Is there one more somewhere around here? No. Alright. Let's load up. Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright, now we gotta kill Torg. Or Sorig. Night Slayer Sorig against Night Slayer Sorig. Alright. And do be careful. This guy sometimes is just right around the corner. So, like, I've done this fight, I've come right around the corner, and he'll straight up, like, stagger you, like, right off from the get-go. So, there, you see, he's right there. Do you see it? Oh, there he is. He's right there. Here he comes. Oh, my God. Get him, Ray. Oh my goodness. Hold up. I want both of you guys to attack each other, man. Oh, cool. There he is. He's attacking him. Now, you can go over there and help. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm going to have to now. Uh-oh. Whoa, I didn't expect that to happen at all. I had never seen that. He like annihilated him, man. Alright, well, it looks like I might have to do it myself now. Alright, so here's the thing. What's interesting about this enemy is that he will only come up to a certain point, and then he'll start to walk back. Watch. There it is. How far will he start to walk? There we go. He's nearly at his, he's gonna die now. As soon as he starts walking back, I got him. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he got me. Oh my god, bro. I thought he was not gonna be able to attack me anymore. I was wrong. Alright, well, we're gonna take him to test this time. And if that happens to you, I'll show you a real easy way to continue. What you want to do is just use your, and you do have to clear out this first little area by yourself, but then when you go down, you don't have to wait for him. You'll end up coming back. Because waiting for him to continue, it just takes forever, man. So just go on and do this little area by yourself, and then you just come back and summon him, and then you can take care of Torg super easy. There it is. And yeah, that's a bummer. I didn't think I was gonna die from that, actually. Alright. I should have played a little bit more cautiously, you know what I'm saying? Should have helped out Torg when he had the chance, or Sorig. Alright. Now we don't have to kill all these enemies, but if we come down here with Sorig, he's going to basically aggro onto these dudes. Alright. It up. I don't want to get annihilated again, you know what I'm saying? With that attack. There we go. Alright. Alright, I can move silently, so I really want to start with a backstab. Make sure he doesn't turn this direction. Oh man, that guy's making another one right away. And you're dead. Alright. That thing will actually go away now that, oh, what did he drop? He dropped something good. I mean, good enough. I mean, I need those. I have to upgrade all my stuff, actually. And this character, I'm going to have a lot of stuff. So I could use all of that. Alright. So like I said, once I kill these things, I'm going to real quick run right back. And then I'll pick up Sorg, and, should be good, man. I'm surprised that he died so quickly, man. Alright. Weapon though is so cool, man. I love the feel of it, man. And it's not really that heavy. It's only 9 units, you know. Do this, drop, and I could kill all those things by myself without worrying about whether or not Sorig is going to get in trouble and get cursed. Still 2 shots. That's all right. See if I can get one more of these dudes to come around here. Wow, that was cool. Should be what, 2 more? Uh-oh. And then the 2 that I can drop down on, and then I can go run back real quick. Actually, should I? I shouldn't chance it, man, because he'll come over here, he'll drop down, and he'll be in trouble. Oh, that was one of them. That's much easier. Much easier. Alright. Now, basically now all those enemies are dead, now we could just easily run back, go grab him, and then come back. And, I think it's probably because he got critical hit, honestly. Maybe I probably should have been helping him so he didn't get critical hit. The only problem is that when you're trying to double team Sorig, because of that, what is it, the Fume Ultra Great Sword or whatever weapon he's using, because of that, I went too far. Did I go too far? Yeah, I went too far. Because of that, it can attack forwards and backwards with the swings. So, like, if you're trying to backstab him, it's sometimes kind of hard because, like, he'll hit you even though you're behind him, you know? Alright. Maybe I can adjust my weight load actually to have better armor. Might be a good idea. Oh yeah, look at that. Black Knight armor, you know what I'm saying? It's good stuff. Alright. And we should have no problem now, honestly. Should doesn't mean will. It's still a very difficult enemy. And I've died to this guy a bunch of times. I should have been more careful. And even though now I'm coming back thinking I'm going to be more careful, I don't know what's going to happen, man. Follows. Alright. And... no. I was thinking I could buff my shield, but nah. Nah. When I buffed my shield the last time, it really didn't help out as much because I need that great magic shield, you know. All right, let me go ahead and buff this before we get any closer, because this dude could be like pretty much around any corner, and he attacks, man. He attacks, man. There he is. Hey, watch out, bro. Don't get attacked. There we go. And that's how you're supposed to do it. I messed it up the first time. There's Fume Ultra Great Sword. And there's stuff in this fire lake right here. You have to drop in, and you have to take fire damage and stuff like that. So, the Sacred Flame is in there, but I don't really know if I really want it for this character. For the other character, I will. So, I don't know if maybe for, like, on the next video, maybe I'll start in this location. I'll kill all these monsters with my Pyromancer. And actually maybe I'll get all those items. It's kind of a pain, man. It really is. But depending on what kind of character you're rolling with, it could be a very good idea. Alright, we're nearly at the end of like this little area. But then we can fight the boss, which would be super cool. Alright, so here's the little strategy. See if he won't fall off. Hopefully neither of these guys will fall off, so we can kill him. There we go. And now they're both dead. So we can climb up the ladder, get the dragon. What is it? Dragon rider bow or dragon great bow or something like that. I don't know what it's called. It's a dragon great bow. Unfortunately, Sorg won't be able to come up. He doesn't know how to climb ladders. I don't understand why, but he can't. I'm not sure what's the deal. He could be used up ahead, actually. There's some pretty difficult enemies up ahead, but apparently, you know, he don't know how to do that. It's beyond him. So, let him go home. He has helped us greatly, so we can continue on. Anyhow, woo! Well, I guess there's a way to do it easy, and there's a way to not really do it, you know. And I guess that first way, I was kind of gonna let them fight it out, but I should have known better, man. Playing around too much, you know. Gotta take it more seriously. I mean, this is a serious game. Anyhow, continuing on. Up ahead. Hold on a second. Oh shoot, missing my opportunity. I'm probably gonna get shot now. Yep. Yeah, you're supposed to run as soon as you get to that doorway. I'm gonna start this again. Alright, so basically in this next area is a bunch of undead. So I'm gonna switch out for the Blessed Mace. Even though it's +3, it really doesn't matter. Even though I don't have a high faith, again, it doesn't really matter. What really matters is that, actually do like this. What matters is that you only fight one at a time. Oh boy. Alright, well, looks like I got a little bit lucky. It could have been really bad right there. Fighting more than one of those is usually a bad idea. I mean, I've got PTSD from Dark Souls 3, you know? How does that not attack him still? You know what I'm saying? Like, explain that. Explain that. Okay. I don't need this on anymore, but I do want... Not that I need. I do want that. I can't see my weight load because I got notifications. Try this. 71. Go with this. Good. I can't see. I got notifications again. Oh, you know what? Here's a little thing. If you're really low, this is kind of a cool little thing. If you're really low of FP and you really need to gain FP, you can put on the Aldrich's Sapphire, and then use like a weak weapon, like I almost gonna say like a dagger, but daggers really aren't weak, especially not when they backstab. So, uh-oh. Alright, hold on. Let's de-aggro one of them. There we go. Oh, they're both here. There we go. Alright. And go. You're fighting one at a time, no problem. Like I said, this weapon isn't, you know, maxed out or anything like that, but as long as you're not fighting two of them, you should be good. There's been times when I've been over here and like pretty much die right here because both of them start to attack me, and I really didn't have a heavy enough weapon to stagger them out. So if you stagger them out like that, you should be good. You can kill them. You can just keep doing this. And yeah. Hey, what's up, Zigger? And one more shot, and he'll be dead. There we go. And this beautiful lever will shut off this. It don't make any sense, but it shuts it off. Like, because this contraption doesn't look like it should be targeting the ashen one, but somehow it does. But anyhow, yeah, there's that. Alright, I'm going to keep the Blessed Mace out because I'm going to take some fall damage here. Now, you could go all the way back and then, you know, do whatever, but me personally, I don't like to do that. I like to just continue. So, take some more fall damage probably. Like, no. Thought I'd take a little bit more. Alright. Now, let's use this. I wonder how good this is going to be against those guys. You know what I'm saying? What? Yeah, no, there's no way. I can't buff both of these. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Oh. Fat rolling, man. I can't believe I didn't get caught while I'm fat rolling like that. Oh, I'm barely over the limit too, man. I don't need that. I could just... I'm not going to maximize. I'm just going to put this on. That should be no problem. I should not have a problem with fighting these guys. I've said this before. You really don't want to be on their right side. You want to be on their left. One more hit. And there we go. And they can drop... I can't remember what it is they can drop. They can... I think they might be able to drop large shards too, actually. I don't remember. Maybe even chaos jumps. Can't remember. I didn't dodge quick enough. Bro. Dang, look how much damage it did. Wow. Go ahead and do a little bit of regeneration. Get back some FP and all that. Now, on the other side of this, obviously you don't have to kill all these guys, but on the other side, there is another chaos gem, so I'll have two. Because I found one. Oh yeah. You know what? It's actually... I mean, I'm gonna warp out, but technically speaking, it's probably better that, it's probably better that I don't buff this weapon, because if I don't buff it, then I can spam attack when they're really close to being staggered, and then I can get that stagger off. Alright, I don't want to aggro two of them, and I really don't get my, I probably could get my bow out, actually. I can't see, I got notifications, but there we go. Hoping my weight load isn't too high. And they're really big, but they're so far away, you know. Come on, bro. Come at me. Dude, how is he not aggroed yet? There it is. And this one over here. Wow, that did a lot of damage, man. Oh my god, bro. Look at that, full FP already again. Not that I need it to be, but yeah, it's still fun, man. It's still fun. Let's two-hand this sucker. Let's see what we can do. Actually, I don't have the whatchamacallit. I don't have the slumbering ring on. This thing is like just oblivious. Oh yeah, you're done. Alright, let's go fight a boss. Enough playing around. Let's grab this and then we can go. This is our prize for going through this area of the Smouldering Lake. Funny how it's smoldering, yet there's a whole bunch of water everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, yeah, this is what you probably shouldn't be doing. Running around with 53,000 souls. But it's all good. It's all good. Alright. Let's go ahead and gain like probably one level, 2 levels maybe.
Then touch the darkness within me.
No.
From these sovereign
Alright, look, this is a PS5 playing with a PS4 ported game. Yeah, that always does that. It's so annoying.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Alright, can I increase anything of relevance? Yes, actually. Alright, what catalyst should I be increasing? Alright, Storyteller Staff. I don't care what anyone says. Storyteller Staff. Yeah. Oh my god. Actually, the Heretic Staff is actually really good. But... you know what? Nah, forget it. Storyteller Staff. It just looks cool. And it's got that poison, so yeah. Do I want to increase it anymore? No. No, it's not increasing my spell buff, so it doesn't really matter. It's going to give me 85 extra magic, which I will take. And the only problem is it will increase my, It'll increase my weight load, probably past my limit, actually. Let me go ahead and throw these other things inside. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep this because it's a little bit lighter. It might come into play where I would want to have it. The rest of this stuff. Maybe I'll end up using this eventually, maybe. Stability really high, and it's a great shield. Without even being upgraded, it basically can give me 100 stability with the spell. You know what I mean? Yeah, it should be good. I'm fine. Unless there's something. Oh, you know what? There could be a spell that maybe I want to buy actually before I go fight the boss. There is a spell. It's how much is it? 10,000. Oh, this is the black one. I can't give it to him. I got to give it to the witch. All right, yeah, I want to buy this.
Do not be gone for long.
So let me. Oh yeah, and I gotta use those. This is what I want to use. Buy this. Alright, I ain't gonna use it, but I do want it, and I don't want to be running around with a bunch of souls. Fighting no boss, a bunch of souls. And that should be good. Let's use the bone shard. Oh yeah, and use the rest of these.
Gracious.
Yeah. What does it give us? Anything good?
Ashen One.
Buy a bunch of arrows, and let's go fight that boss. Now, the cool thing about this boss is, let me switch out my spell. I want this, right? Hold on a second. I want a... Oh, right. Because I have my staff, I do have poison already. Yeah, that is true. Let me go ahead and look at something real quick. While I'm looking at it, we'll go to the Old King's Antechamber, right? Yeah. And before we fight this boss, I just want to make sure I can maximize my damage against him. I think he's weak to dark and poison. Oh, Black Knight weapons. He's weak to Black Knight weapons. Interesting. So he'll do probably 20% more from Black Knight weapons and dark. Resistant to fire. And, let's see. Oh yeah, magic, it didn't take all, it's so funny. It says he's weak to dark, but he's got 0% resistance to dark, but 5% resistance to magic. So it's like, just as long as you ain't using fire, you're all good. Just don't use fire against him, and it should be good. And he's immune to frostbite and bleed. So, I'm not going to use the, hold on, I'm in the wrong place. I'm going to use the, the Demon Runes, bringing it back to Dark Souls 1, with that name. Yeah, man. Alright. I could get that Toxic Mist. I am not gonna. I'm gonna summon this dude. And I'm going to summon the other chick. And I'm gonna put on... Take this off. Oh, you know what? I should have had the other thing, actually. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of him, actually. There is a spell that would be very good to have against this guy and against this enemy, and it is Flash Sweat. Very, very, very good. Let's see if I can put this on some kind of way. Yeah, and switch this with this, and then I'll put this on this. Yeah, that should work out. All right. Do I have to teleport out? Oh my god. But using Splash Sweat, that's gonna increase dramatically the amount of resistance you have to this enemy's fire. It's super duper duper worth it. Like, you'll notice how much difference in damage that you'll be taking against this guy when you have Flash Sweat on. And the requirement, I don't even know if there's any requirements to use it. It doesn't scale off of anything, so it's like pretty much no reason to not use it. Obviously you want to set your whatever you're wearing to something that's good against fire. Oh yeah, this is good against fire. I don't need this on. I might as well put like something like this on, increase my fire resistance even more. I could put on this, right? Good. I could even put on this, increase your fire even more. You know what I mean? So you got a bunch of options of what you want to do. These are all good against fire for the most part. Actually, the pyro legs are about better. How can I work this in? This is actually better, and then I'll put this on instead. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Well. Oh, dang. Almost, almost. I need to really finagle this, man, so I can get all my stuff on. I really don't want to use a different helmet. This works, I guess. I don't know. Do I look cool enough? I don't know. I look like a knight, actually, kind of, sort of, like a Templar knight, you know what I mean? Put that on the cover. Anyhow, it kind of reminds me of the way that the cleric looks like, or the paladin, the way the paladin looks like in, oh man, what's the name of that game? Sacrifice? Something in Sacrifice. Salt and Sanctuary. Salt and Sanctuary. Yeah, super good game. Super good game. So anyhow, here's the trick. You want to summon Beatrice, and there is a trick with Beatrice actually. Here, I want to pull it up, and we want to make sure we do it because we want to be able to get Beatrice's items. She's got a spotted whip, and she has something else. It doesn't look like the wiki is showing me. I think I want to say I think she has to. Oh, Great Swamp Oculus, yeah, not Beatrice. Great Swamp Cuculus, yeah. Does she have to live in order to through this? I'm trying to think. She might. Yeah, man. Oh, wow, that's crazy. This is Latin for cuckoos, which actually is the name of the magic creatures in Elden Ring. How about that? Isn't that crazy? Alright, anyhow, first we're gonna go in because it takes a second. First we're gonna go in, and then this, and do this, and we're gonna keep the staff out because we're gonna do the staff's weapon art. Alright, look at how much damage that's doing, man. Look at how much damage. Stop playing. Stop playing. Look at how much damage I'm doing, dude. Look at him. You scared, bro? I gotta get on around him. There we go. Here, I got a buff. Oh, I should have. Oh, he dead. Oh shoot, he's dead. He's already dead. My bad. Yeah, that's what happens when you use the this staff. This staff actually has some seriously effective poison, and yeah, that was too easy. I'm sorry, everyone who's watching. I apologize. I know you guys wanted something a little bit more insane, but yeah. This staff poisoned. You see, I was doing 60 per tick. 60 damage per tick is absolutely insane. So, the bosses that are vulnerable to poison, if you can get your hands on this thing, this staff, and then you use the staff, especially if they have a high health pool, this staff will actually do damage based on their health pool, not 7. Normally it's 7 per tick. So yeah, that's why I was doing so much damage.
Then touch the darkness with Hign.
Anyhow, because I think they tried to patch it before, but I don't. They patched the regular poison, not this poison.
Farewell, Ashen, may the flame.
Let me see something real quick. Yeah, you know what? I'll tell you what. At this point, I really don't want to continue on, I want to continue on with the other character, try out the Pyromancer, and then try messing around with the Pyro. Oh, you know what? First, before we even do anything, let's go see what Greirat has, because Greirat should be back.
Oh,
yeah, man, Onion Knight. So now he's got things like Lothric Night Sword. He's got some Twinkling Titanite, some scales. I'm gonna probably buy up these scales and rank up the Wolf Knight Sword. He's got the I don't know if he had the Priest Chime before, but he's got it now. And he's got more arrows, more, I think, maybe more armor. So anyhow, this is the maximum loadout that he has. I wouldn't send him out again unless you want him to die for some reason. But that's that. And the old Demon King is dead. We can use his thing to get a Demon King weapon, which I think is like a hammer or something like that.
So.
It is Bed Chaos Vestiges, which I'll probably get for my other character, and then the Old King Hammer, which I don't know, maybe I'll get for this character. I really don't know. We'll find out. So that's that for everyone who's been watching. I don't know why I'm fat rolling now, but maybe I was fat rolling the whole time. Who knows? Anyhow, that's that. I hope you guys had fun watching this episode of the easy mode walkthrough. Certainly, I mean, that was pretty easy. It looked pretty effective against that boss right there. So hopefully you had fun. I know I had fun. So thanks for all of those who are watching right now, those who have watched today, and thanks for all of you who are watching this down the road, watching the replay and stuff like that. It's super awesome, and as always, make sure you like and subscribe and all that stuff. It really does help me out. I'm a small channel, so anything that you can do is really going to be greatly appreciated. So thanks, stay cool, and bye everyone.